it's Larry Joe with Guitars and Cards again. Today I wanted to do a video about my personal collection, a little bit more than just the guitars that I just bought and review and everything. Today was my Dean Dave Mustaine Megadeth support, I guess you could call video. I have my 3 Dean Dave Mustaine guitars. This is the Angel of Death. You can see the wings and the blood and everything, and it's a pretty awesome guitar. I put EMG 81 and 85 into it, of course. Had to do that. I know he's got the Seymour Duncan blackouts. First thing I did was took them out, and then, you know, I had to put it in there. Anyways, there's this one. This one's one of the newer ones. It's made in Korea, all of them made in Korea. This is one of the newer ones because in the old ones, they had the cutout, and you'll see it on the red one and the black one, but it's got the cutout. I guess that was Dean and Dave Mustaine's plan. That way they wouldn't get sued by Gibson. But like I said, in another one, I think got sued a couple times already, and they might get sued again. But this is a phenomenal guitar. It plays great. It feels great. It looks fantastic. I have nothing against this thing. This is beautiful. I bought this, and it's a 2017 model. I bought it, I think, 2018 for, I think it was probably like $600, which is now, I don't think, because he doesn't use Dean anymore. He uses Gibson, and I've seen his models. I just can't afford any of those, but I don't know if I want to. I think they're coming out with a Kramer Dave Mustaine. That looks kind of cool, so I might go that way. Let's see on the price though, because I don't want to just dump a whole bunch of money and then maybe it's not worth it. Anyways, this was definitely worth it. It was $600 when I got it, and I got it from Guitar Center used, and it's just a beautiful guitar. Yeah, I have nothing else to say but great. This guitar is fantastic. You can't, like I said, it's not easy to find them anymore because him leaving Gibson. So let's go to my next guitar, that one, the black one. Trying to put it down because those V tips make it difficult. Now, this is the Dean Dave Mustaine VMNT, just like that one. It's a VMNT, but that's Angel of Death. What this has about it, it's a black. You can see the black flame. In fact, they have black flame at the top. There's his signature. Looks just like the other one, and this is made in Korea, 2014. Like I said, what separates it from that one is, oh, I guess this is a newer one too. It doesn't have the little thing there. Interesting. Anyways, this is supposedly a limited run. It originally came with black hardware, so all the knobs and tremolo and the pickups, of course, it's got EMG 81 and 85s in them. I had to have it. It was all black. So what I did is, I saw this guitar in black, and with a case, a really nice case, and fitted for this guitar. And I paid a little bit more than I wanted to. I paid around $1,000 at the time, but it took me a long time to find one that was a decent price at all, because some of the ones with the Floyds, some of the ones with the Floyds, they were just more expensive because the Floyd is more. And then I just, you know, shopped around, found this one, paid a little bit more than what I wanted to, threw some EMGs on it, gold. It wasn't originally, it was black, and then I got a good price on the gold pickups, so I did it, and then I changed out everything, and I'll play through it and it was sounding pretty good earlier when I was playing through it. Obviously he usually plays the one that doesn't have the Floyd on it, so it's a little different for this type of guitar. It's supposedly a limited run, but the headstock does not say that. It just says just made in Korea, and it's got his little image like I showed you. And yeah, I changed out everything with gold, and I think it makes it pop. And the original guitar that he was playing all the time that didn't have a Floyd on it had this black flame on it. So I saw that and I was like, God, someday I'm going to get the money and, you know, the chance to get one of these guitars that's got the black flame. And if I do, I'm going to throw gold hardware on it because it just pops. It looks beautiful with the black. It looked cool, but the gold makes it pop so much. So I had to change that. Let's go to the next one. Now, like I said, this one's not a limited run. They said this one is a limited run, but that's questionable. That one, the red one is a limited run. Put this over here and I'll show you. Before I go in too deep, a buddy of mine was commented that, you know, I put EMGs in the guitars, so maybe all the guitars that I have sound the same. That's a pretty good argument, of course, but I feel that every guitar, none of the guitars I have, anyone I've ever played that had an EMG in it or whatever, they never felt the same. These are the three pretty much the same guitars somewhat. The body material is, I think, mahogany for all of them. These two have the flame maple cap on it. Like this one's a red. This is beautiful how they do it. It's really gorgeous. But that one's just mahogany. It doesn't have the flame. But to me, they all play different. So if that's the case, then I'm going to stick EMGs into it. I know what I like. And what I like is the EMG crunch. And if you'll look at this one, this is limited to only 50. They only made 50 of these. If you can see that flame there, and then it continues up there with the gold logo. And then if I turn it around, you can see it's mahogany. It looks like a three-piece body of mahogany, and then yeah, you got the battery because originally it had the blackouts, the Seymour Duncan Dave Mustaine blackouts, but I don't like those, so I changed it out. Anyways, you can see it says 7 of 50, and it has this thing there. So I have the certificate of authenticity that came with this guitar, and I think I bought this in 2016 for under $600 with the case, and it has, like I said, it has a certificate of authenticity saying it's only made to 50. So this is just a fantastic guitar. It's beautiful. Like I said, I don't know when this was made. It doesn't say, but I believe it's the older one because it's got this little notch right here on both sides here and here. You can see the notches there, and it's just a beautiful guitar. I know they made 50 of them or whatever, but it is fantastic. It's beautiful. I've had it for a while, and it just plays. I think it has a weak battery, but not bad. Sounds great. They're beautiful. I love these guitars. I had a Zero style. You know, it looks like an Explorer with the red flame on it, and I sold that last year. I live in California, so the California taxes are terrible. Believe me, they are horrendous. Anyways, unless you're like a billionaire, I guess, they can be painful. So I sold that one just so I could pay the taxes a little bit and not have to worry about it. I also had the Rust in Peace one. You know, it's got the world leaders on it, Bush and everything, and Gorbachev, and it's got Rattlehead holding the green. I guess it's some kind of nuclear thing or something. And then you have the aliens in the cryogenic, just like the Rust in Peace. Not exactly like this one, but anyways, I had that, and I got that for a great price. I got that and the Zero. I got both of them, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago and I didn't see all these and I'm like, boom, 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 boom. I want all of them. No, I didn't do any of that. I see it and it's at a great price, I'll pick it up. But several times I'm like, no, it's too expensive. I can't afford it. If it's not like $600-700, I can't sell a guitar, because usually that's what I do. I sell a guitar, get a guitar. Sell a guitar, get a guitar. And then usually it's maybe I don't want it for whatever reason, and I'll buy another one. I'll sell it, use the money to go to another one. So that's what I always do. So these ones and the other two that I mentioned, they took a long time. It's several years getting all of them. And the Zero, I think, was about $620 with the case, and like $50 to send it at the time. It was fairly cheap. And the Rust in Peace, I think I got it at the Guitar Center. They just had it there, and I'm like, because I was looking for it for a good price. And I think they had 7 on it, and I said, what can you do? Can you do anything on this? And the lady is super nice, and she's like, you know what? Let me take a look at it, and I'll let you know. And she knocked it down to $650, and I was like, I'll take it. Does it come with the case? And she's like, yeah, it comes with the case. So anyways, that's how I got them, and I love these. I'm hoping I don't have to sell one of them for the taxes this year. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but they are beautiful, and it's unfortunate that Dave left Dean, but you know, if you read any of the news stuff and everything, Dean's apparently been going downhill. I have the most Dean guitars than any other company, so I mean, here's three of them. Here's three of them. You saw the other V that I have that looks like a it looks like a Gibson V, except for it's got one of these straight six headstocks with the black flame and the Floyd on it. And I have another one that I'll do a video on, but these are my Dean Dave Mustaine guitars. What can I say? I love Dave Mustaine and I love Dean with these. These are fantastic. Like I said, maybe I'll get a Kramer if they make it a good price, but as soon as I saw these, I couldn't afford them when they originally came out, and was it 2007 or so when he left. I think he left ESP and went to Dean. Anyways, and then I just waited until the prices went down. But now, since he went with Gibson, the prices are going up. I don't know what these are worth, and these two, you can't find. You're not going to see these because this is not the U.S. one. This was made in Korea, I believe. So, yeah, good luck if you want these. This is tough to find them, but I love them. I love them. I'm going to hold on to them as long as I can. And that's about all I can say about that. Anyways, if you want to subscribe, great. Subscribe. I have I think 80 now. So slowly. I don't go to Facebook or Twitter or any of those social media platforms because some of the stuff that is peddled is just I don't agree with. So with this like it is, and YouTube, I can put videos out. Maybe you guys will like them, maybe not. So if you want to subscribe, and if you do, hit the bell. That way, when I make a new one and put it out, you'll be the first to see it, or one of the first to see it, or whatever. There's not very many, so like I said, it's like 85, so there's not that many. But please leave a comment. I need to know what you're thinking. Maybe you're like, those V guitars, they look beautiful, but they suck. Dave sucks, and that's cool, and that's real cool. And some guy left a message saying that I was putting him to sleep and I should give up. I'm not going to give up because sometimes someone's going to look up this guitar or one type of this guitar and say, hey, I wonder how that feels. I wonder how that plays. And I'm here. I made this, for those times because I'm looking for stuff too on YouTube, and a lot of times I don't see it. And in fact, that's the reason why I started doing these, because a lot of the different guitars that I was getting or interested in, there was no good reviews out there. I am not sponsored. I have 84 subscribers. Of course I'm not sponsored. Of course I'm not. So I'm not saying, hey, buy this, because I get nothing out of it. But I'm telling you that if I play them, and I'm going to give you realistic, exactly how I see them, exactly how I play them. One of the things that I try to do is I try to be down to earth. You, me. I mean, obviously I'm in a garage, you're sitting wherever you're sitting watching this. Maybe you'll watch it, I don't know. But you're watching this and thinking, and that's cool. But maybe this might interest you. And that's the reason why I do it. I don't do it to entertain myself. I don't do it with any kind of thoughts of going viral, any of that stuff. That happens so minute amount of times, so it's not even worth even thinking about it. So if I can help you and give you some information on guitars that you're interested in, then I think that's really cool, and I feel like I'm doing something for myself and other people watching it. So thank you so much for tuning into this. Hopefully I didn't put you to sleep. If I did, that's cool too. You know, apparently, sleep, it's difficult. People aren't getting enough sleep. So if I'm helping you sleep, great, great. Have a good night. And I want to say have a good night to the rest of you guys and girls out there, because it's getting late, and I'll play it off and try to hit the Bluetooth if it works. If not, I'll just do it. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Take care. Get it here. Now